Hey, what's up you guys? Aftershare Reaction. Today I'm going to be reacting to some more of the Winchesters. This is season 1, episode 10, and I just want to talk about the title of the last episode. Oh my god, can I just say I'm so disappointed. Because, okay, now hear me out. They titled the episode Cast Your Fate to the Wind or some shit. I have a better title for you. Okay, you ready? You want to hear it? It's so perfect for the episode title. The title should be called John Winchester Must Die. Because there's a movie called John Tucker Must Die. And it's kind of perfect because it's like, you know, it's like a premonition episode about his fate, about dying, like much better episode title than whatever the hell Cast Your Fate to the Wind is. Just saying. Do you agree with me? I think you should agree with me. Anyways, let's get into the episode. Lawrence, Kansas. Okay.
Dear.
1957.
Car trouble? And on my way back from the market with a pot roast already in the oven. I don't suppose you'd mind giving me a ride to town so I can find someone who can fix this.
Wouldn't mind at all. But let me see if I can help you first.
You really know about cars?
My husband's the Julia child of the family.
Oh!
I'm guessing you have a loose drive belt. It's an easy fix with a wrench and some sweat.
Oh, my husband keeps a toolbox in the trunk. What are the odds, huh? A gal who's good with cars happening down this same way? I sure am lucky. Wouldn't you agree, Dorothea?
Yep. So we're going to be going into that.
Okay, you're all set. Anything breaks into your hideout, this box will let you know loudly.
How's it work?
A rare and dangerous magic called technology. Relays, inverter relays, circuitry, all wired through the phone lines to pressure switches mounted on the clubhouse entrances.
Thank you.
Just doing my part. Now, if I could just get that monster box of yours working again.
Any luck with the Alcium?
Well, at this point, I have ruled out replacing the carburetor. Later, alligators.
KSU? You about to trade me in for a guy with elbow patches on his jacket?
Oh, don't wig out, soldier boy. It's close to home.
Well, open it.
What if I don't get in?
Well, KSU is a pretty big party school, so that probably rules you out.
Hey, I don't even know what I'm going to study.
I'm pretty sure that's the point of undergrad. I'll read it for you.
What? I got in? I got in?
Normal life's right around the corner for you, Campbell. Think it's a glitch?
She actually go to school.
Normal life is going to have to wait another day.
Hunting and happy endings don't usually mix. So when you get your chance, you gotta ask yourself, how far will I go to get it?
Well, this has been a spectacular failure. We've scoured every location Samuel suspected the Creator Queen could be and found nothing. I mean, perhaps we should circle back? Check our work?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Of course, that could be a colossal waste of time.
Totally agree.
Or I could take a machete from your collection and chop you up into tiny little bits.
That's great. Wait, what?
You haven't heard of what I've said, have you? You've been distracted this entire trip. Missing exits, forgetting your silver blade at the diner last night.
I didn't forget my silver blade.
Yes, you did. Come on, what's on your mind? Is it the Akrita, the whole end of the world bit?
No, I think it's his new boyfriend.
It's Anton.
I thought things were going well.
Yeah, that's the problem. I can't stop thinking about him. I even saw his beautiful, round, dimpled face in my blueberry pancakes I ordered this morning.
So things are getting serious.
I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but I'm taking things slow.
And that's a bad thing because
taking things slow and seeing faces in pancakes is for stupid, boring people who don't have the fate of the world on their excellently proportioned shoulders. but it's fine, all right? I know what I have to do.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Proportion shoulders. You wouldn't bring up with him.
What do you expect me to do?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe accept your feelings instead of throwing them away. I mean, remember Raquel? Or Beth? Or sad little Kevin?
No, not really. And that's kind of the whole goal. And just like all lovers of yore, alas, it is time to officially end things with Anton. And forget what I need to forget.
Maybe that's the answer.
Thank you. I'm glad you see I make a compelling argument.
Okay, no, not you. Hush. You're an idiot. I'm talking about finding the Accretor Queen. Every person we freed from the Accretor's control had one of those monsters in their head, right? If they still have memories
Right.
from that
Okay,
time,
that is how that works.
perhaps one of them might be able to help us.
And I might just know
But we
the right
never bothered
person
asking?
to see if you are right.
It's mildly disturbing. You know of any monsters that like to break in and clean up in record time?
Mary Poppins?
Wait, is Mary Poppins? No.
Ah, right on schedule. May I pour you some camomile?
Mr.
Who are
Sheffield!
you and what are you doing here?
I might ask the same of you. My name
It's Mr.
Porter
Sheffield.
J. Hobbs, Men of Letters, identification number 22-8. And I used my key to come here, to help you.
Help us with what?
Well, with the task at hand, of course. Killing the Accretor Queen.
Is it Mr. Sheffield? I'm so embarrassed if it's not. He's definitely old enough to be him. Yeah, I'm having a derp moment. It's been a couple weeks since I watched those episodes.
Hey,
Yeah,
take
the
time.
Creator
The Men of
marks.
Letters got
Okay,
wiped out
he's
years ago.
definitely a Creator.
So we're gonna need the full encyclopedia entry of who you are and where the hell you've been.
I must say, I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yes,
With
it
my
is Mr.
experience,
Sheffield.
hunters stab first and ask questions never. Everything in its place. I was a neurosurgeon until a very charming gentleman named Mr. Glass recruited me into the Men of Letters. I was honored to serve as their master physician.
Stitch fingers.
No, not at all. Men of Letters rarely got their hands dirty. No, I was brought in to experiment on the minds of monsters.
The monster morgue downstairs? That's your office?
Yes, I single-handedly designed and built the laboratory to conduct my research experiments. I was mostly tasked with turning monsters into watchdogs to guard our more secure locations. A lobotomy to the frontal cortex makes many a monster subservient.
Do you know what happened to the Men of Letters?
My best guess, the Accretor. Shortly before my retirement, they returned.
Abaddon.
We managed to push them back to their own world.
With the ostium?
Indeed, but we suffered severe casualties. They retreated, but some of them remained hidden, including...
The Queen.
Yes, I retired, but I continued to study them. And when I found out they were staging another attack, I amped up my research. And I'd like to share with you what I uncovered.
Who the hell are you, and how can you help me with my nightmares?
I know this isn't easy, but the things you're remembering, they aren't bad dreams. They're real.
Thought I was going crazy. That was the only explanation.
No one here thinks you're crazy. But we do want to stop this from happening to anyone else. But in order to do that, we need you to tell us exactly what you remember.
I can't. It's all fragments and pieces. And I don't want to remember anymore. All right? This episode, this break, whatever you want to call it, it has taken everything from me. My girlfriend, my job, my apartment, my job, my girlfriend. All I want to do now is
Well,
try
man, you just have to hang out. You just have to find
I'm sorry, but from
her
the
name
look of
Montoya
things, that
again,
doesn't
it's
seem to
fine.
be working out.
Yeah, not done.
Get it? 'Cause she's on Bad
What
Woman
if I
at the
told you there
moment.
was another way?
Well, that I'm watching.
If you help us, I can help you forget all of it.
How?
Yeah. How?
Now, to take out the Accretor, we must first kill the Queen.
Do you have anything in that bag?
I
that's
think
not of
it's
this world?
some,
Ah,
right?
so you've already learned about that little loophole, have you?
Maybe?
Hunters, you continue to defy my prejudices.
These stingers they use to control people.
Are not of this world. By folding the cellular protein of an accretor into an abnormal protein, well, that's basically a misfolded protein, I can produce a neurotoxin that will ravage the Queen's DNA. Oh, she'll suffer greatly before dying.
Okay, so for this plan to work, you need the Accretor stingers.
No, the Cretus stingers can't be removed without serious mental magic.
Well, now, you see, that's what I thought at first. But then I discovered that if I make an incision in the basal ganglia, similar to a craniotomy, The stingers can then be safely removed.
And the human host?
Back to his or her normal life. Now, what we need is a human under Accreta control.
We know a guy.
How do you know this guy is under control? Oh my god. Am I having a mental breakdown where I just don't remember anything?
What seems to be the problem?
Took you long enough, Officer Jones.
Breaking into police frequency could put you behind bars, young lady. Too bad you're gonna die before I can even get my cuffs on you.
Hey, thank us later, buddy.
Must they encase all their foods in congealed oil? It's repulsive.
But their ranch dressing remind me to slather liberally over their corpses during invasion times.
Which brings us to the matter at hand. The hunters. They were useful when we needed them for monster essence, but now they're a problem.
With that ink on their skin, we can't even take them over. So why haven't we cracked their skulls open?
Because the Queen thinks these pests may still be useful, mainly leading us to this bastard. Queen believes he's a hunter himself, and by all accounts from our spies in the field, he's the reason the hunters' merry band got together.
He needs to be eliminated.
You're after Dean? Is that Dean?
No, we don't even know who he is.
That is Dean. I think that's
We
what
just need to spill a little human blood.
If I'm wrong, I'm just gonna lose my shit.
Aren't spells usually Ada's thing? I mean, did she teach you how to do any
Yeah,
of this?
where is she?
Close, but no. Tony did.
Tony? You mean your crush, Tony? That Tony? I mean, how? I thought he was gone and off the grid. Oh, you dirty, dozing tramp. Have you been seeing him in your dreams?
Yes, but it's not what you think. Mostly not. He's been educating me.
Oh, I am sure he has. Spill.
He's been using his knowledge as a djinn to teach me a technique to induce a type of meditative state.
Teach me a meditative state.
Like magical hypnosis, allowing a person to access their buried memories. It works in two parts. First, we excavate Roxy's memories, then two, we erase them.
Wipe down my arms, like you asked. It's before I chicken out. Let's do this.
It's cool. It's kind of like henna.
I want you to think back, Roxy. All the way to when your memories first became fractured.
I'm walking in my car and there's something moving in the dark. It's...
Roxy, what is it?
I won't let you do it again.
Monster!
Hurry, stand back, I'll handle her.
No doubt. It's working.
I feel it! On me! It's burrowing inside!
It's here. It's taking my arms. My body. My voice. I tried to scream, but I'm not here anymore. I'm not anywhere. Do you feel that? Yeah. And you are right here. You are not trapped in your memories. You are choosing to be brave and fight back. These monsters we're hunting, they have a leader. We need to find out where she's hiding in order to defeat them.
The Queen. She's underground.
Where underground?
Didn't Porter say he built the laboratory himself? Because here it says credit for the lab construction goes to his assistant, a guy named Jack Wilcox.
Gotta be a file on him.
Maybe that's his husband or something.
Jack Wilcox, assistant to A. Porter J. Hobbs, born in Biloxi, Mississippi, married to a...
Dorothea Wilcox. Jack oversaw every aspect of building the medical lab, received special recognition for following through with his motto. It said he was kicked out of the mental letters for experimenting on humans. And look at the name of the guy who reported him.
How does he have a key then?
Come in.
If he was kicked out.
Just finishing up the last piece I need before the surgery.
Takes a lot to keep these Accreta subdued.
Sure. You know, Mary and I are really impressed.
Your photo should be on the Mental Letters Hall of Fame. Clearly, Porter J. Hobbs was the brains of this outfit.
Well, you can rest assured it was a team effort back in the day, just as it is today.
Who else was on the team?
Oh, I had an assistant, charming young man. Actually, it was he who came up with a solution that knocked out Accreta-controlled humans.
Thought you said you came up with that concoction.
You are so very like your father, aren't you, John?
Yeah, I figured as much.
Guess I can drop that phony accent now. Don't you worry. It'll all be over soon.
Oh my god, that is so weird, because I'm pretty sure he is British. That's what the hell? What? Why? Why did they do that to his accent? It's so weird.
The location in Kansas, a couple of hours away, matching Roxy's description.
Nicely done.
You know what? I should have clued on. I'll tell you why, right? Dude shows up and he's British. What's he doing at this Men of Letters? He should be at the British Men of Letters, right? Just saying. They exist.
Mary! Where is she?
Prepped for surgery.
What the hell are you talking about?
Well, now, you and Mary have a big part to play in tonight's excitement. But I knew I had to catch the two of you alone. And when your friends took off in the hippie wagon, I said to myself, well, Jack, old boy, here's your chance.
So you're playing with the policeman. That was just BS to get us to buy it?
Oh, I yanked all them 3 Accreta stingers from your policeman friend. Well, sadly, I was wrong about his ability to survive the process.
You're insane.
Now, there you go. Finally, you sound like a Men of Letters. It's like how I told your father all them years ago. We're in a war, son. Time is short. We need to exploit every option available. Well, Mary is prepped for her procedure. Oh, but hey, if you feel like you're missing out, oh, rest easy. It'll be your turn next.
Hey, what procedure?
Just have a blade in your thing. Okay, sure. I was expecting a knife, but a razor blade? Why?
Rise and shine, sweetheart. What the hell? Miss Campbell, I'd like you to meet my wife, Dorothea.
What did you do to her?
Oh, I did nothing to her.
Dorothea.
Accreta
Oh,
did
thing at the
this.
beginning. Okay.
Shortly after I was booted from the Men of Letters, the Accreta targeted me. Didn't take too kindly to me poking around in their business. They couldn't touch me, you see, because I was warded, same as y'all, so...
How does she look like
came
that?
after my Dorothea.
Like, did you
Left
put her in
a coma.
stasis?
The doctors wanted to take her off life support. I brought her home, cast a spell on her to keep her in this suspended state.
Why is she here?
Well, it's time to wake her up. Finally put these stingers to their proper use.
You never were gonna help us defeat the Accreta, were you?
There is nothing I want more than the total and utter destruction of the Accreta. But there's no world worth saving without her in it. Now, these stingers are capable of transmitting one being's consciousness into another's body. A single stinger with the right modifications can help a woman held prisoner in her own body to wake up.
Oh, so you want to have a relationship with a presumably 18-year-old? Sure. Go ahead, dude. What the hell? The hell? I feel like this guy is a little unnecessary. I feel like they needed to have something to be in his way before he gets in here. But I don't think you need that.
Via a scroll secured inside its mouth. And then, hey, I guess
A
you
golem.
know about that.
I know John's gonna beat its ass.
Well, now, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Golem is under strict orders not to kill John. I need his body intact for my transfer.
Ah, okay. Right.
Well, it's not gonna be a long honeymoon for you
Still
kids. The end
bad.
of the world coming and all.
A new body armed with decades of research. Oh, Dorothy and I'll finally get our revenge. End this war. And then we'll finally be able to live the long and healthy life we were robbed of.
By robbing us of our lives? How romantic.
Wait, well, you think you're gonna die? Oh, no, no, no. Dorothy and I may be getting into the driver's seat, but your consciousness is coming along for the ride. Your love will
Gross.
live on in us.
How'd you get past him?
You have to get the scroll in the golem's mouth.
The what?
The scroll!
You have to get it out. It's the only way.
Yeah.
No! Dorothy. Dorothy.
This is kind of reminding me of, when Dean Cain was in Supernatural.
Wait! No!
Okay. Why is he bleeding? Am I just really stupid today? Maybe.
Hold on.
That is a
That
fringe.
tragic haircut.
Yeah.
The woman from the lab, the Accreta-controlled human who was collecting the monster essence.
Roxy was right. I mean, this is it. We found the Accreta Queen.
Maybe.
Kyle?
Late night, Winchester.
How'd you get in here?
Been meaning to talk to you about this whole Mary thing. I can see you're not much of a critical thinker, so let me lay it out for you. You don't know it yet, but we're about to get in a big fight about Mary. You may have won the girl, but it wasn't enough for you, was it? You just had to keep coming after me.
Have you been drinking?
No. Clear-headed enough to have already called the cops. Oh, God. Please come save me. John Winchester's trying to kill me. Come to his mommy's garage as soon as you can.
How long have you been controlling Kyle?
Long enough to leave a bunch of sad little journal entries in his diary about how you've been harassing him. That angry streak of yours. That's right. I've heard the stories, and I've seen the file the cops have on you.
What do the Accreta want with Kyle?
Nothing. He's just a means to an end. To you.
Easy.
This pretty little one's seen a lot of action, huh? We've been watching. You're just a killing machine, aren't you?
No!
Don't worry. I don't feel a thing.
Please don't do this.
I'll see you again real soon, Winchester.
No! No, no. Stay away. Come on. Come on, Kyle. Help.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Wow, that's annoying, because there's like a whole week break between the episodes. Why would you do that, CW? Why would you do that? I don't understand. Alrighty-o. Well, that was Season 1, Episode 10 of the Winchesters. It seems like they're trying to frame John for a murder now. We had Mr. Sheffiiielld this episode. That was a thing. It kind of reminded me of, like, almost Mr. Freeze. But also, like, that episode of Supernatural with Dean Cain. And I think he was trying to save his wife, maybe. Or I don't remember exactly. It was a while ago. No, I think there was an episode of Smallville. I think Dean Cain in Smallville. But there was an episode of Supernatural with Barbas. And I'm getting them confused. And you're like, who the fuck's Barbas? And Barbas is the guy from Charmed. Look. I swear. I'm not going insane. Okay, hang on. Hang on. I believe there was an episode in season 3 of Supernatural, right? Where the actor of Barbas from Charmed was in Supernatural. And he was... No, but he was stitching himself up to keep himself alive. I don't know why that reminded me of that. Never mind. Never mind that, okay? I'm thinking about Dean Cain being a person that... What? I don't remember! Am I just getting really fucking confused? Am I mentioning an actor that, like... Look, he's not a very good dude, okay? Like, I don't want to keep mentioning him, to be honest. But, like, I also want to get to the bottom of this because I'm getting very confused. Why is it reminding me of something? I don't know. It's mostly reminding me of, like, Mr. Freeze from, like, Victor Freeze from you know, DC Comics. Okay, he was Curtis Knox on Smallville. In an episode called Cure. Okie dokie, I don't... Let's just move past this. It was a decent episode. We saw Roxy again. We saw Carlos and Lata, like, full on just learn a whole bunch of stuff. It's good. It's good. Yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.